Welcome to Nalla Nasmahareddy Educational Society Group of Institutions. This is Kameshwari from Civil Department. My subject Watershed Management, and we are in Unit 2 Principle of Soil Erosion and its Control Measures. In previous class already we are discussed two cases. What are the different types of soil erosion controls? The today's topic, the previous topic is erosion controls. How erosion are controlled? The erosion are controlled by using these different techniques that are vegetation, contour forming, and build retaining walls, and windbreaker, conservation, tillage, and mulching. These are the different techniques for controlling the soil erosion. In that we are already discussed vegetation and contour forming. These two methods already discussed in previous class, and now it reduce. So in this contour farming, by using this technique in hill down areas, and also the advantage of this one is reduce the runoff velocity, increase the soil moisture, and thus increasing the water infiltrability, and it reduce the amount and velocity of water removing across the soil surface or hill surface, and water breaks allows more time for moving the water by infiltrate into the soil, and can reduce the soil erosion by as much as 50% as compared to uphill and downhill farming. So it reduces the soil erosion by as much as 50% as compared to uphill and downhill farming. And build retaining wall. The retaining wall construct across the, this is the retaining wall. So due to that we can crop this way. Beside the retaining wall we can we arrange these type of crops. This is the retaining wall. Like besides we can go for this type of crops. So a retaining wall is a structure that keeps soil or rock and water in place so that it won't be washed away from the rain. So keeps soil, retaining wall is a structure. This is like a structure, so it keeps the soil, rock, and water in a place so that it won't be washed away from the rain. So washed away from the rain. The retaining wall is to, one of the purpose prevent the soil is eroded by wind, rain, and flowing water, but in most likely to be due to the wind and the rain. Due to rain, water will be eroded. In that cases, this is the one of the technique for reducing the soil erosion. We construct a retaining wall. We construct a retaining wall across the area. So water and water erosion will be, we can reduce. And windbreakers. What is windbreakers? Windbreakers. The windbreakers, field windbreakers. These are the windbreakers. This is the crop. 3 strata breakers. This is one type. This is one another type. These are 3 types strata of barriers. So windbreakers are field windbreakers are linearly planting of trees, plants designed to reduce wind speed in open field, preventing the soil erosion and protecting crop from wind damage by using these windbreakers. So height wise, dominant wind, so height wise, so it reduces the, preventing the soil erosion, protecting crop from wind damage. So wind damage. So field windbreakers. So field windbreakers typically planted in multi-rows perpendicular to prevailing winds. Multi-rows preventing the perpendicular to the prevailing winds. These are the one of the technique for reducing the soil erosion and also protecting from wind and also protecting from winds. So rock sides. So one of the technique is we can construct a retaining wall across the land, and also another one is windbreakers. So this type of technique for reducing the soil erosion and also prevent the wind from the crop damage. So the windbreakers reduces the soil erosion from wind and increase the relatively humidity and also reduce evaporation, and also by default it increases the soil erosion and protect crops from wind damage. The main aim is protect the crops from wind damage and also reduce the soil erosion. So these are the tree windbreakers. So up to down. So it protect the crops from wind. So graph wind strip, and this is the tree wind breakers. So this is so it reduces the protect the crop from wind damage. And windbreakers reduce the speed of wind and soil carrying ability of the wind. Windbreakers reduces the speed of wind and soil carrying ability of the wind. Three windbreakers protect an area about 10 times their height. Grass windbreakers are more flexible and can push it down by high winds. Push it down by, these are the grass wind strips, and this is the three wind breaker and grass wind breaker. So the two types comparison is more flexible and can be pushed down by high winds and reduces the protected distance to 5 to 7 times the barrier, 5 to 7 times the barrier height. And conservation tillage. What is conservation tillage? This is the figure shows the conservation tillage. The figure shows the conservation tillage. So now conservation tillage is method of soil cultivation that leaves of the previous year's crop reduce, such as corn stalks or wheat stubble and fields before and after planting the next crop to reduce soil erosion and runoff, as well as other benefits such as carbon stored in soil. So the main advantage is the conservation tillage is method for soil cultivation that leaves of the previous year's crop. So and field before and after planting the next crop to reduce the soil erosion and runoff by default, as well as other benefits of that carbon stored in soil. This is the conservation of soil erosion. So the tillage, this is one of the method for reducing the and preventing the soil erosion. Reducing the soil erosion. This is the one of the technique for reducing the soil erosion. And mulching. So in mulching, this is the one of the method for different types of mulching as shown in figure. This is one type, this is another type. Grass clippings, small leaves, wind chips and pine needles, banana leaves, palm fronds, coconut husk and branches. These are the different methods, different types of mulching. So what are that? Mulching. In a mulching, a material placed on the soil surface to maintain moisture, reduces the wind growth, reduce soil erosion, and also improve soil conditions. In mulching, a material placed on the soil surface to maintain moisture content, reduce the weed growth, and also reduce the soil erosion, and also improve the soil condition. So mulching can helps to improve crop yield and optimize water use, reduce soil and water erosion. So the mulching, these are the different techniques for utilizing the reducing the soil erosion. Remaining one we can discuss in next class. Thank you.